The reveal. I'll tag part 1, but basically my husband and I quit our high-paying corporate jobs and moved to the middle of nowhere in an old farmhouse. I couldn't stand the gross carpet, so we tore it up and went to Lowe's and bought some flooring. Then I couldn't stand the walls, so I painted. I'm new to DIY and I'd never used a spray painter before, so I didn't block off the room and it left me with this mess. Before I could even start on the floors, I had to shop vac like 8 times and then hand scrub it with a wet towel. Then everybody on the internet told me I needed this padding. So before I even started, I went back to Lowe's and got this padding. This stuff was so annoying to lay. It just wanted to slide all over the place and you don't tape it down to the floor. Also, for everybody telling me I only needed a razor blade, here is proof that it did not work. I had planned on doing peel and stick, so I only had a razor blade. So again, before I got to start, I had to go back to Lowe's and get a saw. But I quickly realized this saw was not the right kind. I had to use this stupid drill to put a hole in the board and then saw around it to get the vents out. Actually, my husband really did this, and it did not turn out perfect. Also, I did get a floor laying kit with the rubber mallet, the pull bar, and the block thing like everyone said. And I read the instructions thoroughly. They said to use super glue. So I used super glue on the seams. We'll get to that later. I'd love to say this was super easy, but it was not. So Lowe's or Home Depot, please sponsor the next floor laying project. Here's me losing my mind. There were several moments where I just felt like I needed to quit, but then somehow I would get back on a high. Please understand, I'm just sharing because I want to keep it real. Also, for everyone telling me to wear gloves, this is what happened. There were some serious struggles with this project, but I would do it over again. This is me laying the last blank. Now I could just show you this and say everything is perfect, but I'm gonna share the imperfections, so please try and be kind. First off, I'm still battling this trim. I didn't get close enough to the wall, so I had to go back and get fat trim. I didn't know there was a difference between super glue and Gorilla Glue. So there's Gorilla Glue on the floor. Also, for the transition piece for the kitchen, it's 3 inches wide, but I can only find 2 inches. And on the other side, it's not level. We bought 4 different saws for this project and a bunch of little things. So many trips to Lowe's, it is not funny. I've gotten so many messages, so now for the moment everyone's been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Will this be the forever floor? Probably not. Am I happy with it? Yeah. Do I wish it was perfect? Of course. If any floor companies want to come redo it for me, that would be great. But for now, I'm happy and I would do it again. The next project is going to be buffing this and then restaining and pulling up the carpet in the hallway.